My dear students, viewers, Namaskar, Jai Hind. I myself, Markande, once again came before you to make you aware and alert about a very significant topic of your history paper, chronology of Mahabharata. My dear students, as you know that chronology of Mahabharata contains part of your question paper, especially in board exams. Chronology of Mahabharata means you have to know about the ancestors and descendants of Mahabharata war. First of all, I want to make you aware about the chronology of Mahabharata. As you know that the whole story is initiated with the king of Hastinapur, that was Shantanu. Shantanu was the king of Hastinapur. The father figure of Shantanu was Bharat. Or as you know that Bharat was the son of Dushyant and Shakuntala. Dushyant and Shakuntala. Or next, you have to know that Dushyant, Shakuntala. Shakuntala was the daughter of a very important rishi, Sir Seg Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra and lady came from heaven named Menka. My dear students, here I put before you the forefathers of Kaurav and Pandav. Main figure was the Shantanu, who was the king of Hastinapur. Shantanu was the son of Bharat. After him, this country is known as Bharat or Bharatvarsh. Before Bharat, this land is known as Jambudip or Aryavart. Bharat, name of this country, is contributed to this king who was the son of Dushyant and Shakuntala. Shakuntala was the daughter of Vishwamitra and Menka. She was looked after by a sage known as Kanva. एक कण्व ऋषि के आश्रम में पालन पोषण हुआ है एक कन्या का जिसका नाम है शकुंतला, और ये शकुंतला विश्वामित्र और मेनका की पुत्री थी। इसी शकुंतला का विवाह होता है दुष्यंत से, और दुष्यंत और शकुंतला के पुत्र का नाम है भरत, जिनके नाम पर इस देश को हम भारत या भारतवर्ष कहते हैं। भरत के बाद हस्तिनापुर के सिंहासन पर विराजमान होते हैं शांतनु, और शांतनु के बाद यदि हम इनके सक्सेसर की बात करें तो सबसे पहले हमारे पास जो इंपॉर्टेंट नेम है वो है शांतनु। शांतनु was married with Ganga. The first marriage of Shantanu with Ganga. Shantanu and Ganga have a son known as Devbrat. Devbrat. Later on, with the passage of time, Devbrat known as Bhishma Pitama. Bhishma Pitama. So here it is clear The main figure in the chronology of Mahabharata is Santanu. Santanu was married with Ganga and they had a son named Devbrat. Devbrat, later on known as Bhishma Pitama. Let me allow to go ahead. As you know that Santanu was married with Ganga and his son was Devbrat. With the passage of time, Santanu married with a daughter of fisherman. Her name was Yojan Gandha. Here is a very interesting story about Devbrat, how turned to be known as Bhishma. Santanu was very sad to know about the condition put before him by the father of Yojan Gandha or Matsya Gandha. Yojan Gandha is also known as Matsya Gandha. योजन गंधा और मत्स्य गंधा एक ही कन्या के नाम हैं, जिससे विवाह करना चाहते हैं हस्तिनापुर के सम्राट शांतनु. बट द फादर ऑफ योजन गंधा और मत्स्य गंधा पुट अ कंडीशन बिफोर शांतनु, और द कंडीशन वाज दैट ही सेड द सन ऑफ मत्स्य गंधा मस्ट बी succeeded to you. It means after demise of Santanu, instead of Devbrat, who was the elder son of Santanu, the king of Hastinapur or the crown of Hastinapur would be offered to the son of Matsya Gandha. When Devbrat known this matter, he came forward and went to the father of Matsya Gandha and accepted his condition to take a very sure oath that he remain alone, maintain celibacy in his whole life. In the course of marriage of his father to Yojan Gandha, Devbrat took a very sure oath to remain alone or to maintain celibacy in his whole life. So, the father of Matsya Gandha or Yojan Gandha contented with the oath taken by Devbrat. After knowing this marriage, you have to know about the Santanu plus Yojan Gandha born two sons. The name of them was Vichitravirya. Vichitravirya, and second was Chitrangada. Chitrangad. So here you have to understand that the king of Hastinapur, Santanu, has three sons. One, or the eldest son, was Devbrat, born by Ganga, so he is also known as Gangaputra Bhishma. or the second marriage of Shantanu was with Yojan Gandha, and Shantanu and Yojan Gandha have two sons, Vichitravirya and Chitrangad. With the passage of time, Vichitravirya and Chitrangad were married with the princes of Koshal, Kasi, nowadays Banaras. The name of princess married to Vichitravirya was Ambike, and Chitrangad was married with Ambalike. Ambike and Ambalike were the wives of Vichitravirya and Chitrangad. Vichitravirya and Chitrangad were the son of king of Hastinapur, Shantanu. Shantanu had another son, Devvrat. When his first marriage was performed with Ganga. Later on, Vichitravirya and Chitrangad both had been died, or premature death of Vichitravirya and Chitrangad left the crown of Hastinapur without any natural heir. There was Devvrat, but Devvrat was unmarried, or he took oath not to be entitled to govern the state or to be crowned. So after the premature death of Vichitravirya and Chitrangad, the crown of Hastinapur or Shantanu became without any natural heir. So after the demise of Shantanu, Devvrat decided to take help of a very big, important, significant seer, Sheikh, Mahatma of that time known as Vyas. Vyas executed an experiment with Ambike and Ambalike, or with this process of Niyog Vidhi, which was executed by Vyas with Ambike and Ambalike. Ambike born a son known as Dhritarashtra. Or Ambalike born a son that was known as Pandu. So Dhritarashtra and Pandu. Here you have to know that Dhritarashtra was complete blind by birth. He was the elder son, or Pandu was younger, but due to Dhritarashtra was complete blind, Devvrat or Bhisma decided to appointed the king of Hastinapur, Pandu. So Pandu became the king of Hastinapur. Here you have to know that Pandu and Dhritarashtra, who were the son of Vichitravirya and Chitrangad, or Ambike and Ambalike. Pandu had two wives, Kunti and Madri. And Dhritarashtra was married with Gandhari, a princess of Gandhar, nowadays a territory of Afghanistan. With the passage of time, Dhritarashtra and Gandhari got 100 sons. The elder was Duryodhana. And Pandu was died without any son. After the death of Pandu, Kunti executed a mantra given by a seer to call any deity in order to get son. So Kunti executed this mantra, and first he called Dharmaraj. Dharmaraj. By the calling of Dharmaraj, Kunti got a son known as Yudhishthir. Then she called another deity, Pavan or Vayu Devta. Or from the Pavan or Vayu Devta, Kunti got another son that is known as Bhim. Third time, Kunti called the king of all deities, Indra, and by calling of Indra, he got another son that was known as Arjun. So here you be clear. Dhritarashtra and Gandhari have 100 sons. Among elder son was the Duryodhan. Pandu and Kunti had 5 sons, but they are posthumous child. The 5 brothers who are known as Pandavas were born after the death of his father. Due to execution of a mantra given to Kunti by a sage or sant. After all, Madri requested Kunti to be acquainted with the mantra so she could have her own son. Kunti shared this mantra with the Madri, and Madri called a deity known as Aswani Kumar. Aswani Kumar. Aswani Kumar are twins. So, by the calling of Aswani Kumar, Madri got 2 sons, Nakul and Sahadev. So, Kunti and Madri, the wives of Pandu, had 5 sons, Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul and Sahadev. These 5 brothers are known as Pandavas. And the brother of Pandu, Dhritarashtra, had 100 sons. Among them, elder son was Duryodhan, or Duryodhan, along with his 99 brothers known as Kauravas. These 105 princes, 5 are Pandav and 100 are Kauravas. Get knowledge or educated in the ashram of Dronacharya. When they become adult, Pandav and Kaurav claim the throne of Hastinapur, because Pandav says that his father Pandu was the king of Hastinapur. So, being his son, Pandavas are the natural. Pandavas has natural right to be crowned, but the Duryodhan or Kauravas said that after all death of Pandu, his father Dhritarashtra was the king of Hastinapur, so they had right to be crowned or to be appointed as the king of Hastinapur. This dispute was not solved, or they involved into a war to decide the king of Hastinapur. Or this war between these 5 Pandavas and 100 Kauravas is known as the war of Mahabharata. My dear students, you must be aware, after the war of Mahabharata that was lasted for 18 days, Pandavas were survived, Kauravas except Yuyutsu. All Kauravas were died in the battleground. Pandavas were survived, but he has no any son. All sons of Pandavas were also sacrificed their lives in the battle of Mahabharata. After the war of Mahabharata, the elder of Pandavas, Yudhishthira, was appointed as the king of Hastinapur. After Yudhishthira, there was no any natural heir, but there was a ray of hope. As you know that Yudhishthira had 4 brothers, Arjun, Bhim, Nakul and Sahadev. Among them, Arjun was married with Subhadra. You must be aware here, Subhadra is the sister of Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna or Subhadra was pregnant during the battle of Mahabharata. They had a son, Abhimanyu. As you know that Abhimanyu was also killed in the battle of Mahabharata, but his wife Uttara, the princess of Uttara, the princess of Nepal, after the end of Mahabharata, the wife of Abhimanyu, Uttara, gave birth of a dead child. By the grace of Lord Krishna, by the grace of Lord Krishna, this dead child become alive and named as Parikshit. After the decision taken by elder of Pandavas Yudhishthir to discard from this worldly life, they went to Himalayas. They went to Himalayas via Parikshit. So after the demise of Pandavas, Parikshit was appointed the king of Hastinapur. Parikshit was succeeded by his son Janmejay, or it is the last king in chronology of Mahabharata. I began the chronology from the king of Hastinapur, Santanu. Santanu first married with Ganga. Santanu and Ganga had a son, Devbrat. Devbrat was later on known as Bhishma. Santanu had second married with Matsya Gandha. Matsya Gandha. Santanu and Matsya Gandha have two sons named as Vichitra Virya and Chitrangad. Vichitra Virya was married with princess of Koshal or Kasi, Ambike. And Chitrangad was also married with the sister of Ambike named Ambalike. But premature death of Chitrangad and Vichitravirya left the royal family of Hastinapur without any natural heir. So, Bhishma Pitama or the Devbrat called the Sega Vyas, and Vyas executed Niyog Vidhi, a process to born child without husband, or by the execution of this process of Niyoga, the widows of Vichitravirya and Chitrangad, Ambike and Ambalike got a son. The son of Ambike was Pandu, and the son of Ambalike was the Dhritarashtra. Pandu was married with Kunti and Madri, whereas Dhritarashtra was married with Gandhari, a princess of Gandhar, nowadays a region of Afghanistan. Next, you have to know the Pandavas and Kauravas. The son of Dhritarashtra and Gandhari. were 100. Among the eldest was Duryodhana, or the son of Pandu and Kunti or Madri were 5. Those are known as Pandavas. My dear students, Pandu was appointed the king of Hastinapur after the demise of Shantanu, because elder brother Dhritarashtra was complete blind. But premature death of Pandu left the crown of Hastinapur vacant. So, in these circumstances, Dhritarashtra became the king of Hastinapur. After all, Dhritarashtra married to Gandhari, had 100 sons. Among them, elder was Duryodhana. Pandu, whose premature death left the Kunti and Mandri without any son. But here you have to know that Kunti was acquainted with a mantra. The execution of this mantra could be called any deity in order to provide a son. So Kunti called Dharmaraj, or by Dharmaraj he got a son, that was Yudhishthir. Then after Dharmaraj, she called Vayu Devata or Pavan, and by Vayu Devata she got a son whose name was Bhim. Then at third time, Kunti called the Indra, the king of all deity, and Indra provided her a son whose name was Arjun. Then Madri requested before Kunti to provide the mantra so that she could get her own son. After got the mantra by Kunti, Madri called Ashwani Kumar. Ashwani Kumar, a deity in form of twins. So they provided 2 sons to Madri, whose name was Nakul and Sahdev. Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul and Sahdev. These 5 sons of Kunti and Madri are known as Pandav. And the sons of Dhritarashtra and Gandhari, those are 100, known as Kauravas. Among them, the eldest was Duryodhana. All the 105 sons of Dhritarashtra and Pandu get knowledge of archery or Dhanurvidya by Dronacharya. After completing their education, they claimed to be the king of Hastinapur. Both have their own claims. Pandavas and Kauravas. Pandavas said that the natural king of the Hastinapur was his father Pandu. So they had natural right to be appointed as the king of Hastinapur. But Kauravas said that his father Dhritarashtra was also the king of Hastinapur. So they are the natural heir of the crown of Hastinapur. This dispute cannot be solved by dialogue. So there was a great war fought between Kauravas and Pandavas. This war lasted for 18 days. After the end of war, all Pandavas were survived. But Kauravas, except only one, Yuyutsu. All Kauravas, including the eldest Duryodhan, had been killed in the battle of Mahabharata. Pandavas become victorious. All 5 Pandavas were survived, but all their sons were killed in the battle of Mahabharata. Pandavas are 5. Among them, one was Arjun. Arjun was married with sister of Lord Krishna, Subhadra. Arjun and Subhadra had a son named Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu was also killed in the battle of Mahabharata, but the wife of Abhimanyu, whose name was Uttara, was pregnant during the battle of Mahabharata. But she also became a victim of battle of Mahabharata. As you know that the son of Dronacharya strike an arrow on Uttara, so Uttara born a dead child. But this dead child get alive by the grace of Lord Krishna. And named Parikshit. When Parikshit completed his education and became adult, he was appointed the king of Hastinapur, and all Pandavas left this worldly arrangement. After the demise of Pandavas, Parikshit became the king of Hastinapur. Parikshit was succeeded by Janmejaya. It is the last king in the chronology of Mahabharata, from Santanu to Janmejaya. You have to clear about this lineage from Santanu to Janmejaya. It may be helpful for you in the forthcoming board examination. So, let me allow to conclude this session on this very important learning platform, Markandeya Mission. That's all. Many, many thanks to all of you. सर, कंक्लूड कर दीजिए।